what is poppin'? What is good, everyone? This is your boy Brumal, and we are back. So yeah, this is very like next part. I gotta make sure that I got these BP stuff done. So, oh, it's Julia. No, Schwartz. Yeah, Julia Schwartz. Chloe, this way. Well, we finally made it to Urbe Scenic Route. Hey, and we just learned about Urbe, didn't we? Some would say that that was a coincidence that we learned about that in the last chapter, or the chapter before. Was it really? No, it wasn't. I just remember that that book was there. But anyways, well, what should we do now? Please, exit onto the Royal Avenue from here and head to Grand Cell. My men are causing enough of a diversion that the security should be stretched pretty thinly. If everything looks okay, you will... yeah. Alright, you keep on to the Bracer Guild without getting spotted. I understand. Oh. But what about you? I'll hold the enemy off here. I should be able to buy you a little extra time. No, you can't. I can't go on my own. It's like I'll fight alongside you. We all have something to protect. I will stay here for my convictions and my duty, and most importantly for you, my lady. Forgive my impertinence, but you are of paramount importance to me, and I will guard you with my life. And I ask only that you remember me as your friend and confidant. I understand, Julia. But please promise me that you won't do anything reckless. And that we will meet again in better circumstances and take tea with my grandmother. And I'll bake for you. I'll try the new recipe and bake you something sweet and delicious. I look forward to it. Now please hurry. Sieg, look after her for me. He's like, yeah, I got you, girl. Well now, they finally caught up. I mean, all that time they spent arguing, like, she could have got away with them, too. 3 men and 5 dogs. Well, I think you underestimate me. Use that S-craft, girl. If she has one. Alright. As he taught me how to wield a blade, this time to truly use it has come. I don't know why. I, Julia Schwartz, commander of the Royal Guardsmen, will not yield. Sieg? Yeah, girl, I'm here. What you need? Right, I'll be alright. I want you to go back to see Julia. I can't bear to just leave her. Yeah, I got you. Thank you. I gotta go all the way back after I just came over here. What's wrong with this girl? Well, it's just like she said. Security is much tighter this way. I have to get to the Bracer Guild quickly. Oh, oh, it's raining. I thought something hit her. Rain? Alright. Isn't now around when Estelle and Joshua were supposed to arrive in town? It can't be. She had plenty of times to run. The Intelligence Division Special Ops vessel? They're actually operating in broad daylight? Huh. Why? Fancy meeting you here. Ugh, he had a shadow underneath the thing. That's gross. Chloe Rins, enrolled in the Social Studies program at the Genus Royal Academy. If I could have a quick word with you. Grand Cell East Block. Erebonian Embassy. A dark cloud looms over the royal city, and yeah, it signals a passion most black. But so fascinating, a shade of black it seems. You're such an idiot. Am I perhaps dreaming? Muller. Oh, okay. I didn't recognize him for a second. It's weird. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's Muller. Alright, cool. I completely forgot Muller was in this game. You're like, what do you mean, Brumal? You'll see. I just completely forgot Muller was in this game. But yeah. My boon companion. Have you come all... Yeah, well, wow, that's the wrong voice. Yeah. Have you come all this way... Yeah, have you come all this way along... Yeah, have you come all this way? All the long roads from the Imperial capital just to see me. How delicious. On what wind do you fly hither? Wind? What are you talking about? I'm here because I had to follow your stupid butt all over Adio's dang creation. Do you have any idea how much time you've cost me? Please, please, my dear, don't hide behind such base profanities. Your lips spit venom, but the fire in your eyes show the depths of worry that drove you onward to my side. Love, is it truly blind? That doesn't even make any... no more words, dear Muller. Fly to my embrace. I came here because I was trying to bring you information that you asked for. But I'm guessing you rather hug than talk. What? I am hoist with my own petard? I can't. Oh my gosh. I love Olivier, but at the same time, I can't stand him. Very well, let us talk. Yeah, like sane people. As you wish. What news, my lord? What news for your humble Olivier? No? All right, no clowning then. All right, don't play like that, brother. Give a man some information. Get off your knees. Lay it on me, man. You're making me stupider just by being around you. Okay, I'll tell you. Just stop opening your mouth and make sounds come out of it. Huzzah. Regarding the guy that we were talking about before, I managed to pick up his trail. From what I found, he was at one of the Erebonian Bracer guilds until about a month ago. Oh. And over the past several months, all the guild branches in the Empire have been attacked, one after the other. All of the guilds in Erebonia, guys, have been attacked, one after the other. Alright. Seems he was supposed to be investigating. It seems like he was supposed to be investigating why. Attacked, you say? I should think it unlikely, but might these have been perpetrated by some military unit somewhere? You picked up on it too. It's not like it's not the world. Bleh. Crap. It's not the world of 10 years ago anymore, though. And as far as I know, no military force has been given marching orders. I'd bet that someone hired Jaegers to pull this off. Anyway, our boys' trail stopped for a while, right when that case was solved. Oh dear. It took such pains coming to Libero, and it would seem that I was following a wild goose. I guess so. But if the man we're after isn't here, then there's no reason to stick around. That storm you were talking about is going to be worse than expected, a lot worse. You should come back to the Imperial capital before you get caught up in it. Ever the jester. How could I bear to part with the opportunity to play the role in the finest opera ever? What? Tell me you're not actually thinking of... I am, you might say, already in costume. Sadly, the lead is unavailable, so the understudies must be used. I have the utmost faith that between the two of them, they will put in a grand performance. The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Final chapter, guys. We're in chapter 4. How y'all feeling? So you were able to get the professor out safely. And you even got the logic unit back. I don't even have words. Well, thank you, both of you. It's like, well, we didn't really do all that much. Really, we were just as backup for Agate. And if you really want to express your gratitude, I suggest you direct it towards him, since he kept the professor safe. I certainly will. It'll be nice when all this craziness ends. All we need to do now is put our faith in Agate. It does seem that Colonel Richard has something in mind for Grancel, however. He means to use the black ornament. He means to use that black ornament, that thing he called the gospel. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's used for. But we've been asked by the professor to talk to Her Majesty about it. Ouch. That's when you know things have gotten very, very serious. I'm pretty sure that the professor is in good terms with her. It's not unusual for him to have access to top secret information. Anyways, that's the gist of our request for him, unlikely as it sounds. Kilika, do you think it would be safe for us to go to Grancel given the current climate? There's certainly no evidence to suggest that you were involved in the security breach at the fort, so it should be fine. Indeed, I advise you to go there before a full investigation has begun. It's quite likely that a thorough search of the central factory will be performed. Agreed. Which means that now's the time to figure out what to do about it. I wish both of you the best of luck on your journey. Please, be sure to deliver the professor's message. Well, you can count on us. Consider Her Majesty whatever. Anyways, take care of yourself, Mr. Murdoch. Yeah. Now's not the time to let my guard down with the army around. So, I'll be off now. Safe journey, you two. Alright. Well then, I guess there's no time like the present, huh? We should try to get an audience with Her Majesty as soon as we can. Well, if that's the plan, we need to take the airliner. Yeah, we need to take the airliner. We need to take the next airliner out. It would take us half a day to reach Grancel on foot. The airship would only take an hour. Yeah, that's true. I kind of thought it would be cool to walk all the way around the kingdom, but oh well. Ah, right. Wait a moment. Bracer Guild? Good afternoon. Always a pleasure. Yes. If you would, please. 2 to Grancel, right? Yes. Bill it to the usual account. Thank you and goodbye. What was that all about? Was that the reception desk at the terminal? Yes. You now have guaranteed seats on a Grancel bound airliner. Alright. We are paying your way, so all you need to do is just check in. And also take these with you. Whoa, wait, what? Well, this really isn't necessary. You've already done so much to help us. The tickets are simply a business expense. Related to delivering the professor's message, the letter of recommendation is for the superlative job that you did in rescuing the professor. Accept it and be proof of what you've accomplished. Right. Thank you, Kilika. Alright, so now we have that. Let's see, we should get 6 plus 8. Yep, and then the next we should get 10 plus 6. Yep, alright, we're on track. We are first class junior bracers. We got the gladiator belt as a perk. Not the headband, but the perk. Or with the belt. Well, thank you for everything. Well, I believe I said before that this is simply my duty. Now, your flight leaves at 11 a.m. You'll want to get to the terminal before then, so as to have time to check in. Adios, keep you. Be well in your travels. We will. Thank you again. Alright, let's see. Yep, we got all that. So guys, well, we made it through that. But that's not the end of it. We still have dialogue to go through. So, and the next page actually just starts now for the final chapter, the last page. So guys, I'll be back in just a sec because there's going to be some stuff I got to do off camera before we can continue this part. Alright, so we do have new dialogue changes, so let's go see all the NPCs first. Hey you guys, I heard about your little rescue mission. I know it's not the ending you're looking for, but we ought to trust Agate on this. He'll be able to get those scientists out of there safe. Well, that's good. I guess we'll work our way down first and then work our way back up. Oh, yesterday I talked to Stain owner about our stock. I decided to try going with his recommendation this time. That doesn't mean I started subscribing on his dependable above all philosophy yet, but it's all part of the learning experience. Wong. Oh, hello you two. I heard about how well your rescue mission went. It's still too early to pat ourselves on the back, but you did good, thanks. Oh, well, thank you, Wong. I think Wong might be from Calvert as well. Well, I discovered a way to shop without getting bogged down by decisions. Alright. Whenever I don't know what to buy, I just choose one of the furthest to the right. That way, I don't have to worry about silly details and can get on with my shop. What in the world? Alright. I thought it might be time to teach my brother Didi about item display, but I guess it's too early. He just gets bored and quits. I guess I'll have to do it myself. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry, kid. Oh, good morning and welcome to Bell Station. We have a wide selection of the finest quality goods suited for your need, so buy something, will ya? This store's success hinges on all my customers. You have anything new, or nope, just a Libero issue 7, which I believe we have, right? Libero issue 7, yep. It's like, hurry, doctor, it's an emergency. Mommy's neck is stiff again. Like, what's that you say? We must contact Father Vixen at once? Well, looks like another hard month is ahead of us. But we'll be ready for it and get enough through it, sure. Let's go down here. Alright. Welcome to Zenrad's Hotel, alright? Our rooms are open for your patronage. We are at your disposal. Sure you are. Where's Emma? There she is. Martina had a talk with me today. She said I can work off any extra energy when the customers aren't watching. I can finally let some of this pent-up energy. She said, when people aren't here, you can go crazy all you want. Alright, let's check Luis's house. Alright. There was a huge book on the bed when I woke up. It made it so hard to sleep. What a wonderful morning. Nothing like a hard day's at work to help you sleep. Sure. Did we go in here? Actually, hold on. We didn't go... Oops. Wrong place. Where's the bar? I didn't go into the bar, right? Yeah, I heard you did a number in the Langston Fortress. I feel proud enough being on the team of helping on the sidelines, but I was a little nervous when all those soldiers surrounded the container. We can look back and laugh about it now, but at the time, we all nearly peed ourselves. Hey you guys, I really want to thank you from before. I was just on my way to the factory to place an advance order on these tomatoes. I should have them on the menu in no time, just wait. Lately, Ben's been trying to think of some new dishes. I'm a little torn about the prospect. Are you now? Oops. I'm going to see if there's somebody up here. Nope. Alright. So now we can come back up here. My little Muriel talks about working at the central factory when she grows up. But she says that she wants to be one of the receptionists there. I was a little relieved. To tell you the truth, I was afraid she isn't cut out for science. Grandpa, I want to be a receptionist at the factory. You know lots of important people at the factory, right? Put in a good word for me. I know people there, but they're all working in engineering. Ain't no use in asking them, but a job as a receptionist. Losing my touch. I mean, it will give old girl a chance to, like, go out and do what she wants while she takes over. Well, last night I was discussing the shop policy with Elkin. I think he's finally started seeing things my way. My weapon merchants sell... Yeah, my weapon merchants sell products people literally stake their lives on. Dedication is a must. I can get... No, that's reasonable. I really have to make sure he understands that point. Alright, let's see. Well, welcome to the Septian Church. I'm always here to listen. Oh, thank you, sister. Oh, it's you. Hello. Thank you so much for before. Well, thank you too, Father. And thanks to you, Agate made a total recovery. Yeah, we very much appreciate it. No need to thank me. I'm only doing what I must. If you ever have a need, please feel welcome to visit. The Septian Church is for everyone after all. Ooh boy. I'm actually starting to get a little bit tired of reading, to be honest with you. I've done I think 3 recordings back to back, which is a lot for me. Still though. Oh, these two were here when we first came to Zeiss, and they're in this same exact spot as we're about to leave it. Oh, they still haven't found the ones who attacked the central factory yet. Are the Royal Army and the Bracer Guild even doing anything? I'm sure both the Royal Guardsmen and the Bracer Guild are doing the best that they can. We just aren't hearing it. Yep, it's the news, man, the media. I have all kinds of beautiful flowers. Please, have a look. How about a flower to help forget your troubles? Talking about weed? Is that... What? She's trying to give me weed? Is that what it is? She wants me to forget my troubles. I don't smoke weed. Don't smoke weed, guys. It's bad for you. Anyways. Working hard or hardly working. I tell you, the factory ships sure been getting to work out lately. Been in and out of the port a lot. And on really short notice. The boarding pad has been pretty quiet this morning, though. Alright, up next is the factory. Oh, wait until maintenance. Well, we're ready to serve you. Oh, thank you. Everyone, congratulations on your successful rescue operation. I wish I could thank you more. I think I've said enough. Please, be careful, everyone. Right, that Eastern woman and her son, Charles, I think they're gone now. They probably went back to Calvary. Hey, it's you guys. Thanks again for saving the professor like that. I know it's not over yet, but at least he's safe. Don't forget, you've got friends here if you need us. Where's old boy? We still can't go into that room. I think he's in here. He might be down here. Yep, there he is. Rudy. Faye hasn't been herself since getting back to the factory ship. I wonder if something happened between her and her old boyfriend. Well, we would have known that, but I didn't realize that I can go back and talk to the guy back at the old fort, so that's on mine. That's my B, guys. I didn't mean to do that. If I would have known, but hey, too late now. Well, it finally looks like the factory has calmed down. It was so scary around here. I couldn't get any work done, but I still managed to find a way to get this place all cleaned up under the budget. Estelle, Joshua, I didn't know that you two were still here. Don't worry about us. Even if someone got in, they'd have quite the welcome waiting. I've installed turrets on every floor. I'm kidding. Anyways, you need to get to the capital. Oh, we can still come in here? Cool. I wonder if this guy, like, made his home in this factory. Alright. I've got to completely recalibrate the orbital guns. There's definitely some kind of irregularity, but I can't seem to quite put it down. It'd probably be easier to just scrap everything and start all over from scratch. Probably, buddy. Alright. You go. At first I had my doubts, but the orbital engine project is progressing fascinatingly. The new transfer Louise is doing a marvelous job. I feel bad for Carl with a K losing such a talented assistant, but she is invaluable here. Ah, hey there, you all. Thanks again for saving old Russell. Wait, was like, what? He's fine? I'll tell you, made of solid stuff. Made of solid stone. That guy. He got out of here just fine. Come to think of it, I've heard of a new photo exhibit in the Museum of History about the Arcel. If I couldn't make time, I would love to see it myself. Alright, floor 4. Oh, hello there. I heard about the rescue. At least you were able to recover the professor safely. Other than that, we can only wait and hope that they stay one step ahead of the army. Sure. I can't believe it. We actually had an inquiry about the bitter tomato Ray got his hands on. What's wrong with the world today? Well, good luck. Good planning. I guess it doesn't matter which you have if you have results. I've already gotten requests from for that bitter tomato out in the greenhouse. At this rate, we have it on the store shelves in no time, which means more funding. Score. So guys, like I said, it's just like every NPC has like their own little arc. Like, we know that there was something wrong with Faye and her relationship. Granted, I failed to go to the other guard, or to that guard that was on the other side of the map to talk to him about the relationship or whatever. We found out that something was going on. This guy legit made a success off his tomatoes. These NPCs are worth talking to, guys. They are worth talking to. Ah, hey there all. You did a marvelous job in reacquiring the Capel. And with the professors safe as well, I can finally relax. But still, Murdoch has ordered the Capel hidden. And we didn't know when the army will show up looking for it. Well, if it isn't the illustrious heroes. Alright, yeah. I couldn't see much from inside the factory ship, but from the little I did see, that was intense. I thought it was all over when the soldiers surrounded the container. Alright. Rahman was standing next to me and I hugged him real tight without even thinking about it. Alright, and I think that is it for dialogue. So I'm going to see if there's any last minute things that I need to do in this town before we go, and I will meet you guys at the airport. Alright guys, so I'm back. I had to get 100 Arabic tomatoes, so I had to go back to the guy who was growing them, like go in and out of his house, or go in and out of his lab and grab the potatoes. Did that like 99 times. And I made some tomato sandwiches that give you 40 CP back, I believe. So those are going to be helpful. I was only able to make 19 of them though, so that's a bummer. So let's go ahead and get our, well, hold on, let me save first, because there's still a lot left for us to do before, going back to what's it called. So yeah, let's get our ticket. Oh, hello there. I've heard from Kilika. Shall we go ahead and get you squared away? Well, that'd be great, thanks. Well, please fill out these forms and your names and addresses. Thank you. Estelle filled out the boarding papers. Okay, here are your tickets. Make sure that you show them when you're boarding. So we got 2 boarding passes. Let me make sure real quick. Okay, so it's saying we need to go down here first. Oh, hold on. We still got some people. Roofer. Hi there. Are all of you off to the capital too? I was just on my way to work on the airship company. If I finish fast enough, I was thinking about going to the royal birthday celebration. Well, the Cecilia will be landing soon. Better get started. So I guess we gotta get the landing scene. Antoine? Antoine? Hey. Yesterday must have been rough on you. He's like, yeah, of course it was. Well, you scared me half to death. I hope you can take some time I hope you had some time to think about what you did wrong. Nope, not listening. Well, I think he's playing dumb. Oh well, I guess we do owe him some gratitude. Thank you, Antoine. Hey, there you are. Oh, the cat just ran off. Oh, hi, Gustav. The factory chief told me that the rescue went off without a hitch. The professor's always been a mentor of sorts in the engineers. So I just want to say thanks on behalf of everyone here. I was like, well, we couldn't have pulled it off without you. And your crew's help. Tita was so surprised that I thought her eyes might pop out. So, that really was on purpose. To fool the enemies, sometimes you have to fool your allies first. So, what business do you have at the gate? Well, the professor asked us to go to Grand Cell. And we're a little early for the 11 o'clock flight. Yeah, well, it looks to be a little late. There's still time to drop off your bags, so I think you can take it easy in town for a bit. Well, that sounds like fun. Hey, you two. Well, if it isn't Gerald. What's going on? Did something happen? Perfect, you're all here. To be honest, we've had some trouble. What kind of trouble? Well, we received a commute? I don't know what that means. From the Airship Corporation. Alright. It looks like the ship will be arriving a few hours late. What? Okay, just what's going on here? More Sky Bandit trouble? Well, something like that anyways. It seems to me that the terrorists staged an ambush to disrupt the Queen's birthday celebration. All ships are grounded at port while the military conducts inspections. That would mean... Yeah, they're probably looking for the professor's group. Which means that the ship bound for Grand Cell is being held up in Wereian. Apparently, a military guard ship is coming here from Langston Fortress instead. I get it. But if that's the case, you're going to be extremely busy soon, aren't you? Yeah, no kidding. I've got to explain the situation to the customers. Which means that you two have a good chunk of time to kill. Just thought of something. If you want to wait at the Bracer Guild, I can get in touch with you there. Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. Well, this stinks. Yeah, this stinks like last year's diapers. If the military's coming here, I know they'll want to check out the Lebanets. I'd better have a talk with the factory chief. If they check up on what's happened yesterday, that won't be good. Well, be careful, whatever you do. I ain't so senile that I need a couple of punk kids to tell me to be careful. Take it easy, you two. Oh, Joshua, this doesn't look so hot. Yeah, this could put the airliner in danger. Alright, we got time, so maybe we should take the highway. Oh, man. And it's been so long since I got the ride on the airship, too. This is all your fault, Colonel Richard. I was like, well, try to look at it as an ongoing opportunity to advance our training. So, I guess we need to cancel our reservations at the receptionist desk. Alright, so before we do that... we gotta come back up here? I thought it said that we could leave. Okay. Hey, it's you. I told you before, I don't know when the ship will be leaving. If you just wait at the Bracer Guild, actually, there's been a slight change in plan. I apologize for the timing, but can we still cancel? Ah, sure, that's no problem. As long as it's before the flight arrives in port, there's no cancellation fee. We just need to get your tickets back. Well, great, here you go. Hey, that's a military patrol vessel. It's here early. Well, gotta go. Bye. Thank you for your help. No worries. Come back and see us again sometime. Oh. Don't. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, Almathea. Well, things are certainly bustling around here. First, I believe I shall go to the factory chief. I have to admire the colonel for planning all of this. Okay, Hart. Anytime you want to go back to your normal running speed would be just fine. Well, if we waste any more time here, the intelligence division people will catch up with us. We should head to town while we have time. Okay. We just take the east road to Grancel, right? Right. And the Sankheim gate is to the north, along the Ritter roadway. Pass through the gate, and you're right by Grancel. Alright, but before we do that, there's something else that we need to do, so I will see you guys in just a bit. Alright, so guys, we came here, and I believe this guy has something for us. Well, the guests the guests leave a lot of really nice things behind. We keep them for a while, but hardly anyone ever comes to claim them. And I was just about to toss this book into the trash. Do you want it? You promised not to let my CO hear about it. I'd be in some serious trouble if they found out. So now we have the Carnelia Chapter 8. So let's go ahead and read that book. Recipe book. Carnelia. Chapter 8. Here we go. Alright, 11 pages. In the bowels of the Imperial City, moving purposely through the crowd, we made our way between the rows of the seats. Each time the swinging bag in hand struck the side of my knee, I became nearly aware of its presence. It was an unnerving feeling, quite like I had unintentionally brushed up against someone in an offensive way. Furthermore, it was nearly inconceivable to my mind of the ancient relic the Jaeger Corps were pursuing with such a frenzy, and was sitting right here inside the stitched cloth of this cheap handbag. It's like, what a fool Mitt had been. Hadn't he known the burden this object would bring, would be far more weighty than the both of us could have ever hoped to bear. I squeezed my eyes shut against the thoughts flying around my mind, and addressed Sister Carnelia, who followed closely behind me. We'll be looking for a break for the cathedral once we get off. Yes, that was the plan, she answered. Scanning the scene outside of the window of the passenger car, I think that's the only option that we've got if we want to make it through this day alive. The station where the train was set to arrive was unremittingly crowded with countless droves of passengers, and as usual, the sky was slightly overcast. Everyone outside on the platform stood shivering in silence with their collars drawn up to their ears, huddling close to one another for warmth, like a flock of waterfowl out of the tidelands in midwinter. Well, don't worry. I won't be tossing you down a flight of stairs this time, Toby, jested Sister Carnelia. Although, if there were 2 more of you at my disposal, I might have decided otherwise, she added. Evidently, the numbers of our welcome party this time had seen a rather dramatic increase. The odds don't appear to be in our favor, she said in a low voice, her warm breath tickling the lobe of my ear. We won't be able to leave through this ticket gate. And as soon as we stepped off the train, we stealthily moved to the opposite end of the platform, and after sneaking out of a large door for only authorized station personnel, we jumped down onto the path of the railroad, the path of railroad ties and steel rails below. And biting cold wind of the capital swept freely across the unobstructed railroad tracks, causing me to shudder as it ruffled our coats with its chilly touch. Slipping between the couplers of a pair of freight cars, we moved cautiously along its edge. Sticking close to the shadows, over the cargo platform, workers were busy unloading containers. For someone who had his mind set on becoming a dealer of pilfered goods, gaining illicit entry into the station house would be one of the first of all basics. Showing my ticket, I spoke politely to one of the workers. Then, with a scenario picked out in my head, I sold it to him as I played the part of a manager where a manager here on business with a celebrity of notable repute. All right, midway through our conversation, I introduced Sister Carnelia, who did her best to show the man a glamorous smile and feminine pose. Okay, that's funny. Anyways, I had possibly gone a bit overboard when I stated that she was an opera singer, because the way she carried herself made her look more akin to a low-wage sell song in a bar of drunkards. Yet, in spite of it all, the worker graciously let us through. Alright, you're so good. Yeah, you're so good at that. It's almost scary, Toby, Sister Carnelia said as we raced through the station's warehouse sector. You should seriously consider doing another job, she went on. I bet you're gonna tell me to join the Bracer Guild, right? Come on. Those guys would turn me down in a heartbeat, I said as I laughed off the thought. Then, throwing the idea to the back in her court, I asked, so how about yourself? Why don't you join the Bracer Guild? Reaching the end of the warehouse sector, we came to a stop in front of a large chain link fence. Sister Carnelia crouched down, and while sliding a drainage cover to the side, laughed at my previous question as it were insane. Are you kidding? She asked. They'd gun me down the second I stepped foot on their branches. Alright. The winding narrow stone tunnels like the one that we ran everywhere beneath the capital. We crawled along as the light shining down through the drainage grates on the side of a large road above illuminated the way like a trail of flickering orbital lampposts. The feet of those walking along the avenue passed right by where we were. All right, but not a single person noticed us scraping along below them. And for some strange reason or another, the world just beyond the thin flagstone paved road appeared so dazzling in my eyes. Yet the Jaeger Corps lost the artifact in hand, and a senseless sudden death, all of which had never crossed my mind before. Lay in wait for me, dared I to venture into the open world above. As we pressed on, I began to think that the small round tunnel which we were crawling through would run forever. When finally it merged with a high ceiling sewer surrounded by walls of countless blocks of chiseled stone. We'll go through here and make our way over to where the cathedral is located, Sister Carnelia insisted. Raising one brow, she pointed her finger upward. It's a lot safer down here than it is up there. Well, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine and all. But what are we gonna do if it gets attacked? Sister Carnelia grabbed my hand, and with that, stepped into the muddy darkness beyond. Well, don't worry, Toby. Don't worry, Toby, she reassured me. Faith isn't the only thing supporting the church. Alright. So we're at 17 minutes. We still have like 15 minutes to go. But I think we'll cut it short here. I have one more thing to do, and that's just to get my CP back at 200. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video where we will really start the end of this chapter, or the end of this game, I guess. So, deuces, everyone.